So guys, this video will gonna be a little bit lengthy because we have lots of topics and we have a detailed discussion on this particular scholarship. So you will just watch this video and you can easily apply when the call will come. Okay, so let's start with the video, guys. So you can see this is a script, so you will know the qualification for this scholarship, the application requirement, the merit requirement, the financial condition, the scholarship documents, easy value, the income bracket, the ranking procedure, the payment methods, the payment schedule, the incompatibilities, and lastly how to apply for the scholarship. So the maximum amount that you will get through the scholarship is €5,278 being offsite students. So all the students who are foreigners are the offsite students. So the benefits you will get is you will get a part-in money, you will get a tuition fees waiver, and you will get a free catering services, that is food. So last year the call was open in 16th of July and the deadline was 30th September, and students who have not yet enrolled in the university can also apply for the scholarship. So this is a very good thing. You don't get a conditional award for the scholarship and you must enroll by the deadline given by the scholarship authority. So what are the application requirements and who can apply? So the bachelor student, the single cycle master student, that is the MBBS, the master students and the PhD students can apply for the scholarship. Qualify for the scholarship, you have to show both the merit requirement and the income requirement. Okay, the income requirement will be known by the easy documents and everything, and the merit requirement will be known by your credits which you have to show once you will come here in Italy and once you will start studying here. I mean, for taking the second installment or the 50% of the scholarship amount for the first year, you have to show the certain amount of credits which we will discuss now. So the application requirement is the bachelor student and the single cycle master degree student, that is the MBBS student, should have in their high school degree at least 70 marks out of 100. For the disabled students which having disability of more than 66% as per the Italian law, can bring minimum 60 marks out of 100 to apply for the scholarship. For master student, no as such information was mentioned in the last year call. The details which I'm telling you now, it might change for this year. Now talk about the merit requirement. Okay, so once you will apply from your own country for the scholarship, you have to show only the financial document and everything will be the income based. But once you will come here, you will apply for the scholarship, you will get the scholarship. Okay, you have to just show the financial documents and you will get the 50% half amount of the first year scholarship. But to get the another half of the amount for first year students, you need to show the certain amounts of credit. Okay, so for the bachelor students, you need to show 35 credits by 10th of August. Okay, for the master students, you need to show 20 credit at least by 10th of August. Once you will show this credits by 10th of August, then your second installment or the 50% amount will come in December. Okay, if you don't bring these credit even by 30th November, so you won't be entitled to get any second installment amount, and also your first installment will be retained, and also any other services, free catering services, if you have received services, that money will be also taken. But usually doesn't happen, friends, because 35 credit is not the marks. Okay, 35 credit is a workload that has in a particular subject. I already made detail about this under the Italian education system. You can read what are the credits and what are the things. So for 35 credits, you have to just pass the exam. Okay, so if you pass 3 exam of 12 credits, you can get 35 credits. For master students, you need to pass some subject of 12 credits, and one subject you can pass of 9 credits or 8 credits, and you can easily continue the scholarship. Now the merit requirement for the PhD students, I mean, they don't have semester exam, right? So they will get the second installment amount, but you have to clear your first year final exam. Okay, if you don't clear your first year final exam, then you have to return your first installment also, or second installment also. Now I'm going to talk about the very, very important thing, that is a financial condition and financial documents, what you have to exactly show. Okay, so many of you will read about about this easy that you have to make. The students have to apply from the SAF office. So the foreign students sitting in their own home country, you guys don't have to apply for the easy, but once you will come here, then you have to prepare the easy. Okay, but as of now you don't have to prepare the easy. Okay, so what are the documents you have to submit? So you have to submit the household composition. When I say household composition, it means how many family members are there, what are the jobs they are doing, and how much money they are earning. If you have only one parent, then you have to specify whether your parent is separated, divorced, or widow, or not cohabiting. Okay, non-cohabiting means, I mean, they are just not living with each other. Now you have to show the income. Then you have to show the property statement, which will tell the property where you are exactly living. Okay, so that property will be only of your mother or father of you. If there is no property under your name, you can write that we don't have any property and we are living in a rented property. So you have to, if you have a property, then you have to mention the property in square meters. Okay, so I will suggest, I mean, to not put property more than 60 meters. Thirdly, the property statement. Okay, so these documents you have to prepare, or you can go to the revenue tax officer, they will prepare and they have to put seal and sign. Then you have to do the MEA apostille. After MEA apostille, you have to get it legalized from the Italian embassy, so you have to translate also, and then after, you know, they will confirm and that the document is genuine and legitimate. Okay, this is the procedure to do, and after that you have to upload these documents once the call is open for the scholarship. Now, very important, what is the bracket and how they allocate the scholarship amount as per the income bracket. Okay, now here is a different thing from what I found from other university, others, or from other scholarship, is that they are telling you don't have to upload any financial document. Automatically take the students from the country which is not in the list A in the bracket 1. Okay, so what are these income bracket? Let me tell you. The first income bracket is 0 to 14,420, under which you will get a scholarship amount of 5,278, which will also include the free meal, one free meal. Then the second bracket is 14,420, 17,709 is the maximum, and you will get a 4,692 amount plus free, I mean including free meal. Then the third bracket is 17,709 to 23,000 euro, and this is like the per year. Okay, so the amount you will get is 4,120. So you are seeing, as the income per year is increasing, the scholarship amount is decreasing. Students not in the list A will be automatically considered as from the income bracket 1. But still, you guys prepare for the documents, because if they will ask you these documents, then you have to submit those documents. Okay, so the first amount is released 30 days after the final ranking list comes. Now, what is the payment method? So here, like in other, like DSU Tuscany, you don't have to open your bank account and then you have to give your EBN number. Here what you have to do is you have to get your Carta La Statale. Okay, this is like a university badge, and you get access to your portal and other university services after you do your university enrollment. I mean, once you come here, you do enrollment, right? So this card will be activated using FlashUp Studio Lo Statale. Okay, prepaid card. So you have to activate this card, and after activating this card, you have to upgrade the card by contacting the Banca Intesa San Paolo branch, and you have to take appointment from them, and you have to tell them you have to go there physically, and then your card will be activated. And once the card will be activated, automatically the money will come into your account. Okay, so as I told before also, the payment schedule will be in 2 installments. So first amount you will get by 31st December, but if you have not still enrolled and still, you know, the deadline is by January to enroll, then you will get your amount in January. Okay, depends. You have to enroll, right, to receive the amount. The second installment you will receive in 30th October. And once you will come in the second year, you will receive this in 30th June instead of 30th October. So only for the first year students, you will receive the second installment of the first year on 30th. Now this is very important, students. What are the incompatibilities for the scholarship? I mean, who cannot apply? Okay, so on the screen you can see who cannot apply. So how to apply? It's very easy. You have to go online on the university portal. You have to submit online at studenti.unimi.it, and you have to select the DSU school and university of scholarship. Okay, so that was very easy. And the documents that I already told you, financial documents, the 3 documents you have to put. And but again, these things are based on the last year call. Okay, the things may, the criteria may change, the easy value may change. Okay, but more or less the things will be same. So once the call will be open, I'll again make a video on the exact call as well, but of course it won't be that much detail as this video. Now one last thing I want to tell you about the bonus. Okay, so university, the scholarship provide you certain amount of bonus every year, like 5 in first year, second year 12, and in third year 15. Okay, so you can use this bonus. Suppose you didn't receive your 35 credit by 10th August, you have 30 credits. Okay, so automatically the portal will take, will add your 5 credits, the bonus that you have with your 30, and it will be 35. Okay, but if you already have 35, it won't be added by itself, and you cannot carry forward it for the next year. Okay, so that's it for today, guys. I hope you liked the video, and it was obviously the full of information video. And if you want, you can take help for me. I will be sharing the sample of scholarship, and I will be helping you with the scholarship documents. But then you have to join the channel, and you have to be the diamond member, under which I can guide you twice in a week, and I can be with you in the process and everything. So guys, thank you so much again for watching Travel with Meg. Please do subscribe the channel and help me in achieving 10,000 subscriber soon and very soon. So guys, let me know how was the video and what exactly things you like about my video. I will be happy to hear each and everything about that. Okay, so bye bye, ciao ciao.